Peace and blessings. My name is Cinnamon, and today I'm going to do part 2 of my Egyptian deck collections. Got a moment, so I was like, let me get some of these done. I hope you all are having a blessed day, and let's see how many we can get in today. So I think first I'm going to start with this Egyptian Gods Oracle deck. It's not been opened yet, so we're going to start with an unboxing. Here we go. Alright, so here is the box. It's actually very beautiful. I like boxes that have, this kind of etching in it, and then like when the light hits it. I think, what is it? It's the dark crystal I got that's like this. So, very interesting. Here is the book. Let's take a look at the book. Okay. So, it's a nice little book. Ooh, I just want to see what this is. Okay. And they give, of course, we all love to see different spreads. Having spreads in a book is really fun. I like different spreads. So this is interesting. It's sectioned off. Oh, it's in different languages. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, so now I gotta take plastic off the cards. This is the front. This is the back of the cards. I like it because they are reversible. It's always good. I don't know if we really do reversibles on this Oracle deck. I'll have to take a look. But here we go. It's nice. I like it because it looks like it's, done on the papyrus paper. They're very authentic looking Egyptian guards. I like the card stock. Feels pretty good. And we all know when it comes to Oracle decks that they come in many different sizes now, don't they? But this feels like, oh, I really like that one. I like the colors. I like the quality. This is good quality. For those of you who are really into Oracle decks, I might be doing like 3 of these, 3 different Oracle decks today, and possibly one or 2 tarot. We'll see. It looks like I have more oracles in this stack today than I do tarot. This is very Egyptian. So this is a really good one. This is one I kept seeing over and over in different places, and I kept putting it off, and I finally went ahead and ordered it, and I'm happy I did. This one, I don't know, I kind of would probably take this into my meditation room with me. And everybody has different things, but I feel like this would be a really good Oracle deck for meditation. Like, I don't know if I do readings for other people with it, but I would like to do, like, just for myself, pull a card a day. Like, while I'm meditating, pull 1 card from this deck. It just has that feel for me. I I said, we all have our different tastes. And as part of my Egyptian collection, I like this. So, if you don't have one and you like it, I got this off of Amazon. This one was a pretty good price. This one is available. Like I said, some of the decks that I have, they are no longer available. They are out of print. And they're not as pocket friendly when it comes to purchasing them. Now we're going to go with the Isis Oracle. This one, I remember, it became very popular a long time. This is actually the second time I've had this deck. This is a deck that I got and I really liked it, but then someone came along who had never had a deck and I gifted it to them. And then one day I was like, you know what, I want to get that deck back, so here it is. The Isis Oracle. I like that. I really love the imagery on this deck. And this was one that I did use for my meditation back in the day. And I really liked it. I really liked the wording and the explanation of the cards and everything. I thought it was very helpful. Like, you know, when you're planning your day and you're wondering what kind of energy you're going out in the world with, or what things you should be looking out for, what messages might be coming to you. This one, it was very helpful for me. And that's why I bought it again. On this one, there are people of different pigmentations. And you know, that's cool. But it has a good, just really good imagery, a really good feel to it. And like I said, I really liked the meanings of the cards and how they related to my day. I'll show you the book in a second. This one was always one of my favorite. Maybe because I'm a Cancer, the Lunar Queen. That was one of my favorite cards. And this one. Miracle of Isis. So this deck, I can't remember exactly how many cards are in this deck. We'll look at that. But the card stock on this one is very nice, very firm, very crisp cards, and like I said, they're beautiful. They are very beautiful. Just wanted to do this because, you know, there's so many decks out there, and a lot of times you don't get to really see every card when you go online to look at them, not unless you go on YouTube and watch someone do a flip through, and sometimes they're hard to find, especially on the older out of print decks. So I decided, hey, let me just, for all those who are into, you know, the Egyptian pantheon and just the feel of it, I wanted to give you, oops, I'm like covering up the words. Wanted to give you a feel for what these cards really are like, and maybe by watching the videos you might find a deck that really calls to you. The out of print decks are, to me, a little easier to find on eBay. There is one deck I wanted so much, and it literally took me 12 years before I got the deck. It wasn't an Egyptian deck, but it was just a deck that I wanted. It was a crystal deck that I had gotten, and I had gotten, you know, got familiar with it because I was talking to a lady and she was telling me, hey, my aunt made a crystal deck. And I'm like, what? Because I was in the process of making my crystal deck at the time. So I wanted it. I was like, I have got to see what she did. This woman had a whole university. The woman actually has a crystal named after her. Her name is Jane Ann Dow. And yeah, to have a crystal named after you is amazing. But I was so determined to get that deck. It really, literally took me 12 years of just searching and searching. And I was the happiest camper when I finally got it. So, I have not done a video on that one, so I'll do a video on that one later. But yes, this is the Isis Oracle. Let's see how many cards are in this deck. 44. There's 44 cards in the deck. This is the book. And like I said, I really like each card has 1, 2, 3, like 4 pages per card. One had 5. So it is very, very in-depth book. They give it, you know, the description and then a ritual and an incantation. So I'm not one for doing incantations. I liked for my, you know, my rituals or anything to be personal. So incantations for me are different, and I don't know, I like my stuff to be more personal for me, so I don't do them. But other than that, I really loved it. I love this deck. So that's why I bought it twice. But yeah, it's very beautiful and invoking. Now, I have the Eternal Tarot, another deck I've never opened. So let's take a look at this one. I don't remember where I got this one from, but I thought it was different. Let's see how different it is. Look at that. Okay, so it comes in 2 packs. That's a lot of cards. Let's look at the book. How to use and understand the Arcana. I know it's probably just a regular 78 card deck, but when they, yeah, it's 78 cards, but when they put it in 2 packs like that, it just looks like it's so much more. So they don't have pictures of the cards in the book, but this looks like this is gonna be interesting. Like, I don't know. The Emperor, Temperance. I'm curious, what is this? Ask for illumination. I guess, I don't know. Consulting the tarot. This is interesting. I'll have to get into that later. But yeah, with this deck, this is funny because this is what I had planned on doing with this upcoming deck that I have. I want to separate the major arcana from the minor. And so when it comes in the magnetic box, they will come separated. Because, like, you know, with the deck that I'm creating, the major arcana tells a story. Each card is like a different chapter of the book. So I cannot wait to have that one out. So here we go. There's the Magician. So this one means the Fool must be number 22 because it just starts out with the Magician. I have to get these a little closer. I'm trying to get it where you can see. Ooh, I like. I hope you can see these. I hope it's not blurry. It kind of looks a little blurry. I guess when I'm moving them, they are. But, oh, I really like the imagery. For a tarot, you can see they're kind of small. But, and I like the cardstock. It's the back. I don't know if I showed the back on the Isis Oracle. I guess I'll go back and show that after this. Immortality. Very nice. So, Temperance. I like. These are cool. They kind of have a different feel. Almost like they're playing cards, but it's a tarot deck. Very different, very unique. That's what makes a difference to me. If it's unique, I want my decks to be unique and different. I'm kind of trying to speed up because, like I said, I would like to get through. I did 6 decks last time. Let's see if we can get that many this time. So this is interesting because the numbers just keep going. So it's not like the average tarot where you got the major arcana and then the minor has a whole different numbering system. Nope, these keep going because there's 39. So this was the second pack. It just keeps going. 40. But I like. Very cool. These are nice. So, I don't know if I'll ever do an Egyptian deck. I don't think I will. But, if more come out, I'll be just collecting them. Who knows, maybe one day I'll change my mind. But what I do is, like, when I make tarot decks, I like them to be universal. So that's probably what I want. All of my decks that I make, they're universal, so they're not like a specific race. I want anybody to be able to pick up the deck, no matter what race or, you know, background you have. You can feel, ooh, okay. It doesn't look very nice. But, yeah, I want anybody to feel comfortable with the deck. So, like with this new deck that I'm coming out, it's called Journey of the Fools. There's a lot of face, almost everybody's face is covered. The queens and the females in the deck have on veils like I do. But what I did with this skin, with their skin color, is like a grayish blue. So, yeah, I don't know, for me, you know, my Egyptian decks are, you know, that's one of my collections. But I always want to put out things that are just universal and for everybody. So, like with tarot cards, this card deck, there's no people in the whole deck. So, and then I had my crystal deck that I still have not, you know, released yet, because that one comes with the whole divination system that has crystals. And that deck, that system, I will get that out as soon as possible. I just gotta still working on getting all the suppliers and making sure I got the best prices. Let's see, okay. This is the Egyptian Tarot. But yeah, I want to get the best suppliers, best quality. So on that deck's gonna take a minute still, but eventually I will get it out. Yay. Color book. I really love color books. And I'm wondering, let's see here, 'cause I'm looking at it and they're showing different decks. Oh, and the years they came out. That's really different. And oh, even the book looks like it's on the papyrus paper. Look at that. Can you see? I like this. And I like how they showed you like the original drawing and then how they put it on their card. So, very nice book. This is another deck that I've had several times, but not in this box. It wasn't in this box. And like I said, this is one of those decks where you can get the cards by different people, but they still look the same. So I did like this one with the box and the book. The other one I had, I think it had a little paper book. But when I compared them, I put the cards side by side. I was like, these are too close. So this deck is not in order. But I will just flip through. Yeah, I think there's several decks that have, like, the imagery is so similar. It's like, wait, is this made by the same person? Back of the cards. The back of the cards have differed, like two of them. But the imagery of this one, because they're all kind of doing that same, taking the images from the original and making cards from it. So, I don't want too many of those. But this one I really like. I like the box, the book. So, let's see. And this one, let's see. This is by Los, what's his name? Los Scarabeo. I don't even know how to say that. But, it's cool. Good. One time I had a deck like this, and I wanted to, like, you know, really connect with certain cards. So I bought one of those plastic, like, name badges, and I put the card in there, and I would, like, wear the name badge with, like, I'd have the Empress in there, and I'd wear it for like a week just to connect more with the card. And then I had, like, taken it and I put it on in my car as the rear view mirror. You know, my decoration for my rear view mirror was the Empress, because I was really kind of going through a thing with the Empress at the time. And then so being in the name badges, the cards kind of got messed up. So then I had to buy the deck again. But yeah, I like doing things to connect with my cards and get deeper meanings. But this is a beautiful deck. Beautiful, beautiful. I do like, as you can see, it is in different languages. I think it's 4. You can see English up here in the top left corner. And every corner has got a different language. So it might be hard to see in this camera. these are a good size tarot card. Normal tarot size, so I'm going to show you in comparison with that Eternal Tarot the difference. And then there's this one. And here is the card from the Eternal Tarot. They're shorter, but they're wider, as you can see. Okay. Now, I did want to show you the back of the Isis Oracle one. I don't think I showed it. No, so there's the back of that deck. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, let's see. Now, I think I want to go with the Way of the Cartouche. This one is an out-of-print deck. It is, it's got an interesting price tag on this deck. But let me see, it has this one. See how the box is made. Cards go right here. Let's look at the book. It comes with a hard cover book. Way of the Cartouche. This book, well, this system, because it's not tarot. I don't even know if you can call this an oracle deck, because this one, it is like it takes you into a whole nother realm. Look at this spread. But it is like learning a whole new system, and it is pretty deep. It's very deep, because you know how like, you've got tarot, you've got oracle, but then there's like almost, I don't want to call it like a secret society type of thing, but it's like a whole different system. These cards they're quite big. They are big, like average tarot size, Way of the Cartouche size. Like, look at that. Those are big. They're big, and you know, so far what I've learned about this system, it's pretty advanced. I keep hearing it's kind of advanced, it's not for those who are kind of just starting on their path. I have not had time to really get into it. I really want to, but I want to wait until I finish my deck so that I can have the real time that I need to learn this. Okay, the backs. I am very much looking forward to getting to this. But yeah, I know I don't have the time to dedicate to this, you know, especially the time it's gonna need for me to learn this. But eventually I will, because I like it. I like it a lot. I don't want to say it's intimidating, especially after hearing so many other people say, you know, this is pretty advanced. But it's intriguing to me because I love learning new things. And yeah, I want to be able to really get into this. So there's 25 cards. And as you can see, like this, having a hardcover book, and how many pages is this? Like, you know, with the bibliography, it's 207. So, yeah. This is no joke. yeah, when I do, I want to learn it. I want to learn this, so that's my mission, to learn this. And even though this the system is out of print, I did find it several times on like eBay. I don't know if it's still prevalent on eBay right now, but when I looked, I saw several. This one is a brand new one, and so of course there wasn't that many brand new ones, but I found one because I didn't, I always look at like what they say, like the condition. What is the condition of this? And if it says fair, I'm sorry, I'm just not about to get it. I want really well cared for stuff, especially for the price that some of these cost. And like I said, that one was brand new. Right now we're gonna go with the Anubis Oracle. I like this one also, and here we go. Look at this book. It's a pretty big book. I love stuff with big books because I feel like, I don't know, it's just so much more went into it. And so it's not color, but it is amazing. Yeah, this beautiful, big, thick book. So here are the cards. These are out of order. I think I remember going through these. I'm like, ooh. I have not worked with this deck yet. But, well, I have. I pulled a couple cards. I think maybe 3 times I just came in here and shuffled and pulled a card. Just a meditation card of the day. And I liked their descriptions of the cards, and it was well thought out, very helpful. So, and as you can see, the coloring and everything on them, very colorful. Cardstock is great. This is a good deck. I would do readings for other people on this one, as well as for myself in the meditation room. I don't know, sometimes when I get decks, I just think about what it calls to me to use them for, whether it's just going to be for myself or for readings. In the same way when it comes to music. I listen to music. You should see my YouTube playlist. I have I don't know, I can't even tell you how many playlists I have, but each one is for different things. My meditation playlist, my spiritual bath playlist, my cleaning house playlist, my workout playlist. I have playlists for some of everything, and I do the same with my decks. What do I want to use this for? And I thought that this was interesting because it had a key card. Thought that was different. A key card where all the rest are, they're numbered. And I saw in the book, different ways to use the key card. I didn't try that yet. But like I said, I just came in here, shuffled, pulled a card for my meditation for the day. So I have not gotten really, really into this deck. With so many decks, it's kind of hard to do that. Let me see. Let's do one more. Let's see. I think I'm going to finally open the Brotherhood of Light, Egyptian Tarot. So I never opened this, as you can tell, and I wanted to. And when I bought this, oh, where is that book? I'm gonna find this book. You gotta see what I got. I bought this and decided to buy the Brotherhood. There it is. Let me go get that. Yes. I thought it would be very interesting. Like I said, I always love learning new things, and I really like seeing some of the older ways of divination, older ways of like astrology, things like that. But this book is old, as you can tell. So interesting. I'm like one of those people. I've always believed that, like the story of the Tower of Babel, that, you know, whether it's a metaphor or whatever, it doesn't matter. But I always felt like, you know, however it happened, where we ended up with all these different religions and different cultures, I always felt like there is truth in each one. Oh, there's a skeleton key. I am crazy about skeleton keys. So, ooh, can't wait to read about that. But I believe every religion has some truth in it. And I think it's like, you know, as you're evolving and growing, to get into different religions, see what they're about, see what truth you can get out of them, and move on. And so throughout my life, I have been exposed to, oh my goodness, I don't even know how many different religions. But what I did was, like probably 3 weeks ago, I sat down and I made a list of each of the religions I had experienced, and I wrote what I got out of each one, what I, you know, admired about each religion. Like when it comes to Muslims, I really admire the fact that they have enough dedication to pray 5 times a day. And the fasting, like during Ramadan, I am not good at that. And that's just, you know, that's good discipline. So I've been like, okay, I would like to pray twice a day, maybe 3 times a day, you know, just to have that discipline. When it came to, like, you know, like the Hebrew Israelites, I really appreciate the Sabbath, because if you don't like observe a Sabbath, you're gonna run yourself in the ground. So that was something that I really liked about that. When I was a little girl, my mother was studying Judaism, and so we were observing the Sabbath, and I thought that was just really interesting to like, you prepare yourself the day ahead, like clean your house really good, you cook enough food so that you will not cook the next day. And then you know, we didn't turn on the TV, we just kind of like, we're almost like in meditation the whole day. And as a child, you know, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun because, you know, children, you want to play, you want to go outside, but you know, as an adult, I look back and I'm like, whoa, I really like that and I appreciate it. So I have made it for myself where, you know, on Sundays, if I have set myself up, like usually Saturday, I'll cook for Saturday and Sunday, and then I just want to like stay in the bed all day Sunday or barely get out of bed. And then that gives me time where, you know, I can just relax, rejuvenate myself, do a reading, just kind of veg out in meditation, listening to my spiritual music, take a bath or whatever. But we all need that. I do like how there's like 4. There's 1, 2, 3, I guess these are the, Four of Wands, Four of Swords. This just came like that, where all of the fours are together, all of the fives are together. Four of Cups. It's different. But yeah, that's what like I said, I feel like each religion gave me something. But it's funny because as I did like my Know Thyself book, reading about myself, it literally said that's what was going to happen in my life. Like I would be exposed to different religions, and that, it's made me a spiritual person where I feel like I have this, I don't know, freedom and a different connection to the divine and the universe and the order, all of that, because I went in there and, hey, I want to get a piece from here, a piece from there, and just explore. I remember even on my birthday one year, I was like, I want to go to a Buddhist temple. That was my birthday gift to myself, going to a Buddhist temple. And I think things like that are important in our spiritual growth, to not get into dogmatic behavior or getting stuck into one way of thinking. Like, study it all. The truth is everywhere. And expanding your mind it's amazing, because you never know what you might find and where you might find it. So I think that's all the cards I'm going to do for today. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Right now, just looking at it again, I really am interested in getting into the Way of the Cartouche. The Way of Cartouche. I feel like it's calling me, so I might start. I think I'm gonna go put this on my nightstand and just flip it open every now and then. I will be back because I think I only have enough to do one more video, and hopefully that last deck that I really, really want, it'll be here before I do the next video, so that I can add it in here. But if not, I'll have to do a separate one, and I would love to do a video on that deck I told you it took me 12 years to get, by Jane and Dow. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will get more and more videos out here, and I will be able to share with you my upcoming deck. This is just a thank you note, but I put, the cover of my tarot deck on here. It's all blurry, but it says Journey of the Fools, and I've changed the subtitle to The Original Hero's Journey. I'll tell you more about it later, and maybe even show you a couple of the cards. I will be putting up a Kickstarter for that deck, so I will be posting that also. Have a blessed day. Take care. Peace.